Assalamualaikum and welcome back to my channel. My name is Alia Shazwana. So in the previous video, I have talked about all the things you need to know in PASUM. If you guys haven't watched that video yet, I'm gonna put the video up here. Is it up here? Or up here? Oh, up here. I'm gonna put the video up there somewhere. So make sure you guys watch that video first and then come back here. So in that video, one of you guys commented and asked me about my results in PASUM, and you guys asked me about how to get 4 flat in PASUM. So in this video, well, I'm not here to brag about my results, but I am here to help you guys get the best results that you want in PASUM. So here are my results during both semesters in PASUM, and Alhamdulillah, I got 4 flat for both semesters. So now I am going to share with you guys 5 tips that I personally applied during my foundation year. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so how to get 4 flat in PASUM? My first tips is that you need to be hardworking. You need to be hardworking. If in high school you were one of the gifted students and you don't study but still you get good results, I'm sorry to say, but I don't think being gifted is enough to get 4 flat in PASUM. Because talking from my personal experience, being gifted in PASUM is not good enough. You need effort to get the 4 flat. So do your best and be a hardworking student. So my second tips is time management. So time management is very important in PASUM. It is important no matter whether you are in PASUM or elsewhere in high school. In your life, generally, time management are really important. So if you don't know, PASUM's schedule are really packed, are really busy from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday with only one gap every day. Yes, it is really packed. So you guys want to make sure that you are able to allocate some time for everything that you need to do. So during your time at PASUM, make sure to have fun because PASUM is only 1 year. It is really short. Enjoy your time there. Spend time with your friends. Release your stress. Go kaya at the Tasik ke, or maybe you can hang out with your friends in KL or just sit in your room watching movies or whatever. Just release your stress. It's up to you really. However, also don't forget to complete all the work that you need to do because that is really important in student life, and I will elaborate on that more in my third point. So for time management, I recommend you guys to make a checklist and plans or maybe some timetable for you guys to do your revision, especially when the time is nearing the exam period. So this is my checklist that I used when I was in PASUM. So as you can see, I divided my checklist into subjects and then into topics. So whenever I done revise that topic, I will tick the box. And then aside from this checklist, I also have an app, a to-do list app, which I put my plans of the day. So today I want to revise this topic, and this topic by what time, and what time. So it has that deadline to make sure that I am on time, or you guys can just like download timetable app and then fill in what you want to do in the day. That also could work. So by doing this, it really motivates you to do your revision and then motivates you to keep going, to keep studying, and feel the motivation whenever you tick that one box and you feel your progress and you keep on fighting until the day of the exam. Now, moving on to my third tips, which is do your work. I know it might sound easy and it is really obvious. Do your work. Of course, you're a student or everyone do their work. However, if you are in PASUM and you experience yourself the hectic and the busyness and how packed the schedule are, it is sometimes difficult to make sure that all of your work are done. Sometimes you terlepas pandang on something, sometimes you forgot one thing and the other. So that's why I recommend you guys to do the to-do list or checklist. So when I say do your work, I mean make sure to complete all of your tutorials. In PASUM, tutorials are really important. However, tutorials are not checked by by the tutors. It is not like school. Kalau dekat sekolah kan korang, you guys do your homework and then you guys turn it in and then your teacher mark it. It's not like that in PASUM. They won't check your tutorials. So it is really up to you to do it or not. It is your own initiative because they won't check, they don't know if you do it or not. So it is your responsibility to be honest with yourself and with them and do your work. So why do I really emphasize you guys to do your tutorials is because tutorials are given by lecturers and your exam questions are made by your own lecturers. So you guys, by doing that tutorial, you guys might find some hints that is really important and that might come out in the exam later. So second, in do your work, you guys really need to study for your quizzes. Revise for your quizzes. Don't like take it lightly, don't sambil lewa. Because quizzes are really important. This is really important because quizzes contributes to carry marks. Labs also contribute to carry marks. So make sure you do your jotter, make sure you study for your quizzes, and you actually score well for those. Because carry marks are a big part of your overall marks. It contributes a lot to that. And actually, frankly speaking, I think I did not do so well in my exam. However, my carry marks actually backed up my exam marks. So that's why I got A. Do all the works, hantar on time, hand in high quality work. Korang don't postpone it till the last minute and you guys just, alah tak apalah, asal siap asal hantar. Don't do that. It will affect your marks. So always make sure to jaga your carry marks. Jaga baik-baik, okay? Alright, tips number 4. Tips number 4 is study groups. I know study groups might not work. For some people, it works for some people and don't work for some people. It really depends on your learning style. However, it really worked for me in PASUM. Frankly speaking, honestly speaking, in high school, I was not the type to study group. But in PASUM, you guys really need to do that because you cannot survive alone in PASUM. I'm telling you guys, you cannot survive alone in PASUM. So make sure to participate in study groups. So when I was in PASUM, I participated in study groups with my classmates because I did not know anyone else there back then. So we had our study groups in the common area at the college, which are called the RNI. So from there, I actually met new friends and then met new friends from other classes and from other groups and even from other aliran. So when you do study groups, there are more people there, there are more brains, so there are more opinions, and then you guys can get your work done faster. And aside from that, aside from getting your work done faster, it can also actually improve your knowledge. Sometimes other people know things that you might not know, and sometimes you might know what other people doesn't know. So that interaction, that exchange will of course help all the individual in the group. So aside from academic benefits of study group, you can also benefit from study group socially. So it can improve your social skills, you get to know more people, and you can make more connections. That way, by making more connections, you can actually become more active during your year in PASUM. This is because when you have more friends, you have more connections, you can get news faster. So maybe if there is an upcoming project coming and then you have a lot of friends, and then you can get to know that news and you can participate in that project, so it can really contribute to your extracurricular mark. So lastly, tips number 5 is don't be shy to ask questions. So if you guys do not understand something, for example, in the lecture, during the lecture, you can always ask the lecturer in the lecture hall. Because after the lecture is done, there is always some time allocated for a Q&A session. You can ask whatever you want to ask, whatever you don't understand. Do not be afraid. There is no such thing as stupid questions. They are just questions, and it can improve your knowledge and also your friends' knowledge. Or maybe if you are uncomfortable to ask question in the lecture hall, because of course there are hundreds of students in there, you can always ask question with anyone you are comfortable with, whether it is your lecturer, your tutor, or even your friends. About your lecturer, you can always just text them. text them and ask your question. The lecturers in PASUM are all very friendly and very helpful. They are more than willing to answer your question and help you out in this journey, in this learning. And also, I recommend you to engage in WhatsApp group or Telegram group that you guys have, so that way you can ask questions to your friends and be comfortable with them. They are your friends. And in online learning, honestly, this is the best and the fastest way to ask and discuss about any questions that you have. Alright, with that, those are the 5 dates you need to get for flat in PASUM. So let's recap again. First is you need to be hardworking. Second, you need to manage your time wisely. Third, you must do your work. 4, participate in study groups. And 5, don't be shy to ask questions. So I hope this video is beneficial for you guys, and good luck on your exams. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. Bye bye!